Hi there. Sorry about that. It was I forgot had that muted. Welcome to the arts tree. I'm gonna, as I was saying, I'm gonna be doing some drawings based around using my OCs and turning them into and cosplaying them as certain characters from shows and like anime that I like. I thought it'd be kind of cool. And I was gonna work on some of the character sheets a little more, and then I was gonna do Then I was gonna do some comic pages to finish off. So, hope everyone gets a chance to drop by and even just say hello. It's always nice to talk to people. It's backwards. I should do the other way. This should be the best knee. This should be the knee that's kind of this, because it's going to be holding a crazy huge sword, so... I kind of forget what... I'm gonna make my own version of Guts Sword, because I forgot what it looks like. So... Drum with having that ripped sleeves. This version. I hope everyone's had a great week. Mine was actually not bad. It was pretty quiet, so I got a lot of work done. I mean, I am trying to get some hello. Thanks for dropping in, D. I'm glad you could show. I'm glad you had some time. I'm working on the doing some fun character art today, so. I was just trying to think of something fun to do with June. Do you have any thoughts? Like, I'm trying to think of like a cool. I was thinking maybe even like one of the Studio Trigger characters would be kind of cool to make her into like have her dressed up as like that kid from Gurren Lagann, or like I don't know. Or maybe even just have her dress up as Frieren just for fun, because I was watching that recently. Oh, what am I doing? I know what I can do with him. Since he's already dressed partially as Guts, actually, I'll make it this arm. I'm going to give him part of his armor. That would look sick. He's got where do I have the I'll open it up so you can you've seen this. Let me see if I can find it, if it's still here. It's here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, this. I'm gonna draw like hidden part of this, because I love this armor. I want to clean it up, but I mean it's just so much. I got this. I designed this after watching Solo Leveling, kind of, so it's inspired by the Red Knight and that. But I also, from the beginning, wanted to give him like a full set of armor and a mace that looks like something from Skyrim. So but yeah. Yeah, I was working on that page 5. I'm trying to get the I want to clean up the line work. Thank you. Yeah, it's been really exciting working on these characters. Like, I know I regret that I kind of took a let my comic take a back seat, but I think that like all this drawing has and you can see I have my slideshow up. I found out how to do that, and I'm happy I can do that now. But I think all this practice has really paid off. Like I think I'm a lot better now than I was before, because I'm looking back. I'm going through all the old pages and cleaning up the artwork, and looking at references for like inspiration and for like technique, because it feels like a lot of times you know how you want to make like a certain effect in a comic, and if you just wing it, I mean, it's fine. But I really want to see like how the pros handle it sometimes. So I've been looking around at like mangaka and at like people like Mignola and people I like, and seeing how they do it, because I want my comic to, even if it's my art style, I want to learn from them. You know, just not copy, but just see what they did and see if it works for me. So, yeah, it's been a fun learning experience lately. But yeah. And it's funny that since I'm so like task oriented and like everything, apparently I haven't even seen this, but people are telling me not to let the trolls get me down, but I haven't seen any comments from trolls, so I'm not trying, not that I want to like call them out and be like, hey, can you guys be louder? But honestly, I've just been having fun, so if people are out there bad-mouthing my art, then whatever. It's water off a duck's back to me. It's like, I hope you haven't had to deal with too much of that. So I'm really happy that you've been able to like do cons and everything, and that you have a publisher. That's so cool. He's summoning his other weapon. I tell you, I couldn't have picked a more complicated weapon to have him use. Well, actually, that's not true. I can think of a few, but this is up there. A flanged mace is like, has so many planes to draw. Because for people who don't know what it is, it's you know this because I've shown you, but it's essentially just like a rod in the middle, and then these bits of metal that are tempered and hardened so that they're like extremely tough, so that they and they have sharp angles on them so that you can dent armor like that. Whoops, get my... So that's what he's conjuring right now. but a very big one. But yeah, it's been fun working on this stuff. I'm glad I'm back to working on the comic more though. 'Cause, I mean, they're really fun characters, and I'm excited to see where I can take this story. Like, how many chapters into your comic are you now? You must be. I think you said you were working on. Are you on the second volume that you're gonna? Yeah, because I got your first one. So, but I'm not sure how far you are actually, because we haven't talked. We haven't had a chance to have an art stream in a while to talk about this stuff. That's usually how we catch up with each other on our creative projects. Oops, gotta fix this. Beep, 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 beep. I thought so. Okay, good. I'm pretty sure it was second volume he's working on. So. Nice. Of your new, do you have a? Ah, not yeah. I bet. I was just gonna say, do you have any new characters that you really love to either write or draw? Like any new additions to the cast that are a lot of fun. 'Cause I'm sure there's. If you're that far, I'm sure there's some new people that were introduced. I know there were some new villains because I remember you showing off some. Kind of wonky because I'm trying to do this without reference, which was dumb. Oh well. Because for me, I'm trying to make, like... The reason I keep going back to them is because there's certain characters that I drew. Like, for instance, I'm not sure if you've seen the recent... I think I sent you that. I've been doing a lot of work on Descartes Van Moira. The elf that's, the winter elf that's messing with everything and trying to, like, just... He sees the area that Grace is in as his own, like, personal lab. So, Yeah, I kind of made him this guy that's just like has a mischievous look to him, like he's not evil incarnate, but in this instance, because she's in a hurry and he knows it, he's a dangerous obstacle because he has nothing to lose and she has everything to lose. Yeah, this looks like a Dark Souls sword. I gave him like the like some kind of like Elden Ring blade. Ooh, I have an idea. Well, nah. Nah. Well, maybe. Yeah, maybe he's I was thinking maybe I can make him so he's absorbing the long sword. I mean the yeah, and what are those swords called? A zambato, or like the English version of that. I forgot what those are. Like a sword you would use to take out cavalry, essentially, because it's too big for natural combat usually, outside of like fantasy characters, or him, like people like him. So I was thinking maybe he could be absorbing it even. To make this other one. I'll do kind of like the effect of like... Oops. It's hard to do this with this brush. I'll try a different one. See how this one looks. Yeah, there we go. Like he has this... I'm doing a port, not the best, I'm doing a mimicry of... That's nowhere near as good as the original, but I'm trying to show like how the artist that did Berserk had this way of like just being doing these really like, intricate line work and on stuff, but also having these interesting shadows that he used with line work. Oh, by the way, I heard from several different people that what is it called? The what is it? Oh my gosh, my brain just forgot what I was about to say. What's that Bethesda game? Not Skyrim. Fallout. Yeah, the Fallout TV show I hear is actually pretty good. But I'm gonna maybe watch one episode, but I'm still behind on episodes for the that other show, the one that you got me into, the animated one, because I really want to finish that one up. It seems really interesting. And I like the characters so far. It's such a cool, like, an interesting collection of people with very different stories. And I feel like so many places now don't understand that that's a better version of using diversity, is to like have these people who like all have different motives, all have different backgrounds. And that show seems to just like understand that and show that really well. Of like these people that are just like all part of a crew on a ship, but they were all so very different. So I don't know. I just really like them so far. I'm really hoping that the two people are going to be okay, but I don't know. These shows have been known to hurt me in the past, so we'll see. The two scientists who the show started with, I'm hoping that they end up being all right. The girl that mistreats her robot, I don't know. I like her as her character, but I don't like her. She's kind of a jerk. And I know that's the point. She's the character that... She's like the black sheep kind of character. Which is necessary. You need those. For any good story. You need people that are going to be like less likable. I mean, like the Bakugo kind of character who's more emotional. And I'm talking about Scavenger's Reign. I'm sure you knew, but in case you didn't, I was messing with these legs. I'll have to go back and clean up his the leg work. And for Richard, I'm thinking his magic, when you actually see it, when he's not being super covert about it, looks like this like mist of of steel, essentially. Kind of like that woman from Bleach. I forget what her name was, but she could like make like this like. But the difference is the mist itself isn't the weapon, it's what he makes out of it. Like he can make armor, he can actually like Naruto with it, like disperse it everywhere and then just like move freely through it. And maybe even transport? I'm trying to decide that, but that would be kind of cool. Because he's supposed to be this like I mean, like, you know his story, where part of his story anyway, where he's a very talented infiltration expert. So I kind of think it would be really cool if he had like a way of like just teleporting all over the place. Because he's a big dude. Otherwise, he's kind of just like a brute, and I don't want him to be a brute. So yeah, there. I don't know why I did that, because it's supposed to be that way, so... I remember we going like that. Oh, rats! I didn't. Oh well. While I'm talking, I'm just gonna take a little break here for a second to just do one thing really quick. Where is it? No, not there. I can't believe I forgot. I was supposed to post everywhere that I was doing this, but I was so busy with other things that I kind of let it go. But I mean, not that it really matters. No one's gonna. So what are you watching these days? Well, when you're not like madly, I should say. I mean, you got a publisher now. Maybe you don't even have time for that. But if you have any, I'm just curious. I hope you're giving yourself a little bit of. Cause I know you. I missed your last stream. Unfortunately, I was really busy that night. But I saw that you were on. I just couldn't. I was just busy with like working on the comic and getting this all set up. So. I'm just here. Let's see, one second. I hope I didn't gush too much to you the other day. It's just so rare, or I mean, I just don't have quite the following yet to hear like that kind of praise, or even like admiration's a better word for my style, because usually it's you and like some people that were on and everyone. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've never gotten negative, but I just haven't gotten much. So it was just really nice hearing someone say so many good things about it. Second, just gotta get the so yep, it's been. I can't believe I'm at 91 followers on YouTube, which I mean for someone else might be a sign of like disappointment, but I'm actually really happy that I've even gotten that far. Doing just drawings, I've seen some of artists who like dwarf my talent, like people like that are these comic book legends, and the minute they write live comic book drawing, it's like 99% of their following disappears. It's really a shame, because they're really missing out. And I'm not shaming anyone who does that. I'm just saying it's a shame because like you get to watch them do all the hard work. You know, like I wish that when I was learning how to do art, they had like live drawings with like Scotty Young was still pretty young at that time, so but still it would have been fun to see his art evolve. But like I guess I kind of did with conceptart.org because that was a place where like you could see these people like Bobby Bobby Chu. He started there essentially. Like he was this like artist that was just growing as a freelancer, and like I regret that I didn't use him more back then when he was just even when he was learning, because I think I was just I was back in those days I was too intimidated to ask for help because I didn't even know if that was my field. I was still thinking I was going to be a graphic designer, but yeah, no, but I'm happy now that I'm doing this more, even if it's just a hobby at the moment, with some commissions here and there. But beep, 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 beep. Ah, I should have done that. I can still kind of do that, maybe. Well, I gotta find a reference for it, though. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know if you've ever seen Guts Berserker armor, but it's crazy. It looks like a wolf. It's nuts. Like it's it's just like pure like wrath incarnate kind of stuff. Let's see if I can find a picture of it. There we go. Oh, that's right. I forgot that there's the I gotta put that on my throne. When I get more followers, I'm gonna make a throne for this, and I'm gonna ask. That'll be one of my big things to ask for is a. Wait, there's one that's just I forgot. There's a $50 version of that. I forgot. I'll have to get that someday. I spent a lot this month though, so I'm not gonna get it now. But there's a version of Guts in his armor, and he's like in a Batman pose. It's really cool. Yeah, the helmet is like this. And then it's got just like this line of jagged, sharp teeth, which form like the this mouth. But if I remember correctly, it's absorbing him pretty much. Like it's trying to take his body whenever it gets into this mode. So it's like this giant, the beast of the armor tries to conquer him, and I didn't read any of the new stuff, so I don't know what happens in the future with that. But it's a pretty intense battle. Like he needed help several times, or it would have just swallowed him. Yeah, it's like that kind of very. also wish that I had studied this artist earlier in my like back in the day. Like his artwork is just incredible. Like him, Satoshi Kon, which I knew about Satoshi Kon back then, but I just didn't look at his art, which I should have done more back then. But now I love his stuff, like Paprika and some of the other movies, Millennium Actress. Those are all really good. So, yeah, it's like that. Cool, huh? I'll keep it there because it's part of. Say that in this version, Richard can put that on. But let's see who else. Man. I'm gonna go through my references and see what else I can find. Like, oh, I watched the second episode of that Kaiju number 8, and it's funny because, like, I think I would characterize this show as like, what if Parasite the Maxim was a comedy? It's like, it's so goofy. It's wonderful. It's like, look at my watch list for ideas. I was thinking, I mean, there's a couple things I could do for. I might use a Yor for the mother. I might put Grace in Yor's clothing. That would be kind of fun. Or I don't know. I'm trying to think, because the problem with, well, you know what? I'm not gonna do anime for her, or maybe I'll do 2 for her, because maybe I'll draw her as what she's kind of inspired by, which is Jurassic Park. So, the problem with some of this is, like, there's no way I can even pretend to emulate some of the artists that I got inspiration from. Like, Record of Lotus War was one of my first, like, times seeing, like, extreme action and, like, violence to a degree. I mean, it's like D&D violent, like, kind of thing, but seeing that level of just destruction and attacks and stuff. Because before that, it was like, I think Thundercats was the most extreme. And I mean, don't get me wrong, there's great animation in that, but there's also a goofy talking cat that says its name a lot. Oh, Mushishi might be a good one for her, actually. But that makes sense. Nah. Story-wise for her, that might make sense. But I'll just play with some other ideas, because Do, do, do. It's so much fun drawing Richard Steele song. Do, 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 do. Another style I would love to draw him in is like a Bruce Timm style, because like his body type is 100% inspired by like Bruce Timm characters, where it's like the large upper body, rib cages there, and then going down into like, yeah. But yeah. Who should I do next? Well, I mean, obviously, I should try and draw June as something, but I'm trying to think what. Okay, so I'm gonna do just a quick drawing of her, just to remind myself how to draw her. I like this pen, it's really nice and light. Ooh, I know. Where is it? Sorry, I didn't mean to yell so loud. Let's see. Oh, shoot, what's that called? Little Witch Academia. The images. There's the woman that the main character idolizes is what I kind of based a lot of her abilities off of. Of like what I'm gonna have her do in the future. Oh, here she is. Yeah. Haha, cool. So I'm gonna put her in the dress. Oh, I love this dress. It's a gorgeous drawing. Again, I do not pretend that I can even pretend to copy this style. The guys who did this the animation for this, I mean, it's Studio Trigger again. So I actually remember I was just saying how I wanted to do Studio Trigger for her, and this is even better. A better version of like what you can do with that. And it's ironic because I kind of I didn't even realize this, but back when I was making a tattoo, I think he still has it, but I just haven't shown it yet. But Richard's supposed to have a tattoo that looks like this emblem. Whoops. Ah. Oh no, wrong thing. There. Sorry for that. Oh my god, this is a first. Usually I make the feet go off this page, but not the... not the top of the hat. Come on. Let's see her full outfit. Don't at me. I just... It's been a while since I've seen this. So I apologize for how messy this looks or how... inaccurate it may be. I don't think that one would be that far that way though. I think it would be more like this. And this one would be farther if that's the case. That's tough. Okay, and then we'll draw her guitar. With the oh, gotta stop there. I don't want to get copyright claimed. How are we doing on time? 52 minutes already? Wow, cool. Okay, well, this can be a longer stream then. I'm gonna go for 2 hours again, at least, maybe 3 if I can pull it off. That'd be great. Yep. Yep. Oh boy, here comes the sporadic pen that makes me insane. There we go. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, she's got her own custom guitar, but other than that, I'm gonna make it look like the other one. One second, sorry about this. Okay, 1 second. Boop. I'll be right back. I need to get some coffee. If I'm gonna be up, yeah, it'll be good for a little while, I guess. I still got this. Halfway. I still got this here, so I should be good. Okay. I want to look at my references really quick. So, I think I've said this on this channel, but I definitely recommend people look into PureRef. It's a oh, cool. It's in oops. All right. Essentially like this thing that you can use for just getting reference for drawings. It's like a board that you can paste all your drawings on to just have them in the background. You don't see it right now because I'm not capturing my entire workspace, but like I have a whole bunch of just references from like Pinterest up here. Oh wow, I forgot about that one. I opened a new one that I haven't used in a while because I want to try and grab something good for this character. But I don't see it, so we'll just go back to the other one that I was using before. Because this one has like 100. This one has hundreds. Sorry, I'm just gonna find this one drawing. This one pose I have that's perfect for this. I forgot about these. I guess I don't know where it is. Oh, this would be kind of cool, actually. Yeah, I'll try this, actually. Okay, I have an idea. Something better for her. I just thought of this because I remembered that she does have a spell that gives her wings. This is like boost her up. She learns this after she nearly gets she gets jumped by a pixie. So she kind of decides she needs something for aerial defense. is her costume up here. That's better. Ish. There we go. That's much better. Oh, that would be cool if I could do that. Drawing her mom in like a Hilda art style. I love that show. But the ending made me cry too much. all the season finales made me cry too much. I'm a softie. I will clean this up, don't worry. Even with reference, I'm still kind of like... I'm improvising this a lot. Because I don't like to take 100% from reference. I don't recommend anyone does that. It's not... You don't learn anything, and it doesn't really help the art look any better. So. One did this thing where she's just like a magician summoning all these birds. That'd be pretty cool. If on top of like mastering this silent summoning of her wings, she can do all this other stuff. Actually, if she's this pose, the wings would be out more like this. So. This is looking cool. I'm liking this. Let's find the problem is I can't find any good reference for the shoes. Let's see if I can find it. I guess I could just use the main character. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Okay. She has these kind of boots that are like this. I should have known. Like a Sailor Moon kind of thing almost, where it's like super spiffy boots with I love these. Look so cool. I always thought this show was underappreciated. I remember watching it with my friend and like it's just I'm glad I got to show him that because it's a pretty cool. But the animation's really good. The conflict level is pretty kiddie, but like in some of them, like in the movie, the first movie is pretty crazy. But I think the stakes don't get. I don't remember them getting too serious. But I could be forgetting something. Because it's really just her being a young mage. Let's see if I can get it right. She's got these like full, yeah, she's got arm things that go all the way up to her there, and then she does have poof shoulders. I thought she did. The poofs. I love the poofs on the shoulders. And I'll color these too, and I'll post them on my Twitter X, and if you don't like that, if you're not a follower that anymore, I also have a blue, whatever it's called, the other one. I have both because I understand that some people aren't fans of X anymore for their own reasons. That's fine. I'd hate to lose the chance to reach people that would be really fun to talk to just because they don't like the platform that I'm using. So I will accommodate. I also have I'm on some Discords too, and I am going to start as I get more popular. Maybe I'll make my own. But for now I'm not, because that's a lot of extra work. But if I can get some people that could help me with it later on, then yes, 100% yes. Am I right there? Oh yeah, I am. I didn't even realize I was. She's very much like a character from this anime, kind of. With her guitar and everything. Toss a coin to your fair witcher. That would have been the other thing I might have drawn for her. It made her like. Maybe if I do a like a literature, I'll draw her as Dandelion. Woohoo! Energy! What was her name? Wow, that's a lot of money. Susie Min Bavarian. Yeah, she's like... She would be perfect for Grace, actually, because Grace is an alchemist. I'm trying to think who else. Let's go back to my I'm the only one watching me right now. That's okay. I can't wait for the day when I can actually do a raid. If I get like 5 or more people, I'm gonna do a raid, I think, because I've seen people at them as small as that, and that should be okay. Wait, isn't she supposed to be? What? Oh, right, it's on a different thing. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot about that. Darn. Oh well. Gonna miss it. That's okay. There's yeah, there's a... yeah, I can't... I don't want to accidentally risk turning it on and... Oh well. I hope they enjoy it. Because I'm a part of this one group, and they're watching Anastasia tonight, which is a good movie. Here, I know what I'm gonna do. Since I got more time, I'm gonna color her in. Oh, I know. Well, after I work on her, I'll do this. Because I have a character, the villain is 100% based around, this one, character. Oops, too big. No. This is too bright. I think I need to make it a little more subdued. No, subdued. There. About that. There. Just can't glow that much. Kind of giving her like a brighter version, I guess, of the main characters here. So I can't quite match the color. Usually don't use them more. This is kind of fun, like using like more pastel-y colors. So I don't usually do that. Though I also don't use. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I have an idea. I'm gonna use a light blue for the white. Because white on its own looks weird. I think. Because it's never, you don't ever see something 100% saturated with white. I do see things with like shadows that are like a blue. Or a purple, or whatever's the setting makes the most sense. The pants are white. And break the rules for her skin because she's got a slightly darker tone for her skin. I mean, she's also a bit older than this character. So. Which is why originally I was going to base it more off the teacher, but I can't find very many pictures of her, so I'm going to use the definitely makes her hair stand out. Remember that. Plus her guitar is going to really stand out because it's a total different color than any of this. She's got more of a... I can erase all that actually. Oops. Nope, not that. That. I'm going to try and get her the teacher's belt actually on this. A little bit of her. I'm going to try this. If it doesn't work, so what? What color was it? Let me see. She's got more of like a... Yeah, it's like a blue, dark blue. For this spot here. And then she's got a cape, actually. So I can change this just to red, actually. And then I can, or like, yeah, that color. So that's perfect. Well, this is a pretty good transition from her hair to this. The outside will be like a gold. Goldish brown, and then like the inside will be this. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, she's got this. Oops, I made it too bright. I made it, no. This is supposed to be white too. Almost Dyke. It's a little rough, I know, but it's... Actually, she does have blue, doesn't she? She's a little bit... Like, it's got a little bit of blue on it, actually. I think the underside of it is blue. The same blue as this, actually. So this is actually much darker. Yeah, it's cool. I like it. I know it's very rough, but that's okay, because I'm not done yet. We still got our guitar. The drum, which is going to be this color. And I know I should just use fill, but whatever. I'm having fun. Whoops, I forgot about that. Oops. Cool beans. And then I'm gonna do her, draw her wings. I think what would be a cool color for. I think I had them as like a dark purple, but like transparent. Oops. So maybe this one I will. How do I? Oh, okay. Like this. There we go. Nice. Nope. 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 Darn. Oh wait, I have an idea. My brain just did some things. I'm thinking here. I'm having thoughts over here. Hey, look. Oops. There we go. That way doesn't bleed. Nice. And now, go back. And put like no, I said I want to draw. Everything's getting in my way right now. Nice. I like that a lot. That was so cool. Do, 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 do. Oh, this is. I'm I'm liking this. Definitely gonna clean this one up and put it. Like, I'm definitely gonna. This is what I'll do. Oops. I'll put them on their own. You know what? I'm gonna do the next one in a new file. So I don't want them all to be on the same. I could just cut it into pieces. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll just do that. Because they're all going to start from the beginning anyway, so whoop. What the? Why? Why do you do that? Because this isn't there? Huh. Right, anyway. Anyway. I'll just use that as a divider. So. And it's not letting me. Now let's move on to Soul Eater with Stein. Oops. That's funny. Guys, I'm not looking for Stein. There. What if I? Oh, that'd be kind of cool, actually. I'm very tempted to try that. 'Cause even though the villain, personality-wise, fits Stein more. Nah, actually, that would make sense. Let's draw the villain in his pose. I like this drawing. This is a good. This is a good one for him. And yeah, I kind of inspired myself. Like, I took a little bit of this character for my VTuber model. Because I like drawing lanky characters. What can I say? No visitors yet, but that's okay. This is only the second week in a row that I've done this, so it's not a big deal. I'm not gonna let it get me down. If anyone drops by, I'll be happy with anyone. So. I forget what made me think of this when I was really young. I think I just heard some folk tales a little bit. It kind of inspired me to think of elves as much bigger than like Tolkien's version of them. I don't think I had seen. I hadn't read Tolkien yet, which is kind of a shame. But I think I kind of benefited too. Like my Dad just would make up stories on the spot, and I think that kind of inspired, maybe on some level inspired me just to make up my own stuff instead of just following the rules of other authors. Which I'm sure if Tolkien would say even today, it's like he just wanted his to be like that. Although I did read somewhere that he didn't like Dune, but that's very different from his stuff, so I guess I could see breaking the rules a little bit for style, because this isn't. But honestly, it's more like they're cosplaying, so I'm not gonna try and copy the styles 100% anyway. So that would be too hard. It's been so long since I've seen it, I forgot that the back of his chair looks like a chain. I do wonder if I would like this show if I watched it again. Because I do remember Black Star's character was both a hit and a miss with me. Like, I was just in the, near the end of the original Naruto when I started watching that. So I kinda had mixed feelings about him. I think where these two are similar is more that like both scientists, both, although I'd say this guy's more like, what if he hadn't found the kids? What if he was stuck alone somewhere where he was just stuck with just his experiments? And a mind that was slowly just falling apart. This character, the only thing he has as company is the ghost of a lost loved like family member, and even then he's constantly, because he's been alone with it so long, constantly questioning whether that's what it is. Even like he's like, is this actually a family member of mine, or is this like a ghost that snuck in here and is pretending that's messing with my mind? I'll be right back. There it is. Switching to coffee. Stein was a fun character, though. And it was kind of, this show was kind of cool because it was one of the first times that they had a female lead that was in a shonen that I saw. Because usually, I guess Pumpkin Scissors did that too, but I think this was before that. Oh, I should say in the 2000s it was one of the ones that did that, because clearly, like, the girl duo like animes with like were very popular in like the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. In fact, I'm shocked that no one's gone back and tried to do like a live action version of any of that stuff. Or like, I was just thinking of like, and I hope they don't, but like Macross as a live action thing. Because not that I'm sure they wouldn't do a good job, but like the whole point of that is how amazing it looked. So I think they'd be missing the point. I mean, the story was really good too, but coat like stitched together. Maybe I'll draw it more of a like soul eater kind of style a little bit. Not too hard. It's cool. I like that. I know it's a little rough, but for a first, that's usually how my first passes are. I think I'm going to work on these a little bit more on Monday too, so that I mean, not Monday, Wednesday. I'll post this on Monday on my other channel. Oops, whoa. He's got, I keep forgetting he's got the, don't want to forget the elf ears. Oops. It's funny because he's got elf ears, but he's kind of almost a hobgoblin, I guess, based on what I've seen of what hobgoblins look like in D&D. One second, I'm just gonna do something quick because I'm still gonna draw for a little while longer, and I would hate for someone to miss this just because I just didn't do my due diligence, did not copy and paste this enough places or something. What? Okay. Okay. Weird. So I hope sorry, I'm just posting on my socials again just to see if I can see if anyone wants to drop by. Okay. Sorry for this. I promise I'll get right back to work. Is this just... Okay, I think that's okay. Do, 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 do. Anyway, sorry about this. I promise I'll be with you in a second. I just gotta take care of a few more places I might want to. Why they do that there? I don't know. Weird. Okay, I'm about done. I just wanted to do one or two more places. Holding your hand makes me feel so strong. No rest for you, my love, just carry on. Weird. Okay. Oh, cute. I like that art style. I'll have to check them out too. Well, they just started too. I'll have to go try them out. Try work on my stuff for a little bit. Key. Now let's just for him, I am going to put him in some of the. It's hard to see that though, because of the color of the background. So I'm going to add a little bit darker the front, so you can see that it's like gray. With him, I thought of his hairstyle as kind of like just this curly mat of hair, like kind of like Neil Gaiman kind of hairstyle. One of my favorite authors. Oops. And he does kind of have this almost like undead look because of where he is. Like he's in this just like realm that's pretty boring. Well, actually, I haven't really worked out where he is. He's kind of where his headquarters is a pretty dark area, but I might make like it lit up by like these maybe like colorful crystals maybe or something, just so that like maybe he's actually in a prison of some kind, but he can still do things from it. Kind of like that evil guy in Dragon Prince, where he found ways to influence the world even though he was trapped in somewhere else. I didn't watch all of that show. I do want to go back to it though. I'll get him the turtleneck too. Clean it up a little bit. This thing again because Honestly, I kind of forgot what this is what he normally looks like. I didn't give him my colors yet. Because, this is, even this is kind of rough. I'm going to clean it up a little bit more, but... He normally has purple hair, but here... Oops. Yeah, this is, a character I've been working on, the character design for, someone's power, like this, like, summoned armor for a character in the comic. So... Let's do like a warm. Since we have his hair like that, I'll do the coat can be like this, like warm, dirty gray kind of look to it. Just put that color in there. It's too dark. I'm gonna lighten this one up a little bit. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Maybe he'll have a gold. I'll make the screw gold actually, so it stands out a little more like a copper kind of color, just so it pops out a little bit more. What was the sign for madness? I forget. I think it was the... Nope. Actually, I would love to do that with my characters. I saw this cool cast of the characters of Soul Eater, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to look at how they did it. Here's another one, and then try to make like a few wallpapers that I could put up on my... Hello! Thanks for dropping by! I'm drawing all my characters and cosplaying as anime influences of mine. So this is the villain, Dekarth Van Moira. He's dressed up as Stein from Soul Eater. And then I had... main character dressed up as the girl from that influences the main character from my Little Witch Academia, because Studio Trigger is awesome, and I figured one of my favorite anime studios would be really fun to play around with for the main character. And then of course for him, I went with Berserk for Richard Steele's song as the because of, I mean, he makes this awesome that armor, this thing, which when I looked at this, I was like trying to think. This was inspired a lot by a recent anime a little bit, that Solo Leveling, but honestly, even more so, it was inspired by like Berserk, because I was trying to think of like anywhere from media like where there's like a tortured knight or something, or someone who's like dealing with a lot, and that was the first thing that came to my mind. So here I have him, he's conjuring all these weapons. I was thinking even of having him so that he's absorbing this sword to make his mace. So like but I love this has been a fun exercise. Honestly, this was just gonna turn into me working on my comic, but I had a random thought before I started of like, wouldn't it be fun to just dress these guys up in other like shows I'm watching and stuff? And it has been fun. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. She caught me right when I was finishing up the villain, so I think I'm gonna, let's see, what do we do next? Oh yeah, I was going to draw the mother, so let's see. I'm trying to think of a good pose for her. I was trying to think even of what to do with her, because like she's more of she's more from inspired from a character from Jurassic Park. I mean, the joke would be to make her based off of a Full Metal Alchemist character, but alchemy in that's more like magic, and what she does is more like alchemy in D&D. So if anything, actually, I might break my own rule here and jump out of anime and do a Skyrim character with her. Make her look more like that, because the way she does alchemy is more like that. Plus, I mean, she would love to live there. in that universe. There is one anime that she would be a good influence for, but I never watched it, so it wouldn't be really fair for me to do make her cosplaying as that character. I forget what it was called, but there's like this one about this little girl that essentially just goes around helping animals in her world, like fantasy creatures. But I forget what it was called. I'd be willing to make her cosplaying as that character from Jurassic Park. I don't know. It's between Jurassic Park or Skyrim. Never thought I'd have to make this decision. I need to find a better reference for a pose. Let's find one. Kind of funny today. I was looking at my I apparently missed a comment from my other streaming service through YouTube, and I was like, someone sent me a nice message saying, "Hey, don't let the trolls get you down." And I'm like, I have trolls? I'm like, I'm that important? Finally, recognition. Hers. I don't like this pose. Oh, actually, I have an idea. Gosh, what was that called? Beastmaster Aaron, I think it was called, or Beast Tamer Aaron. Let's see if I can find it. There's this old anime. Nope. Beast Player Aaron, I guess, is the huh. The Progressive World of Beastmaster Aaron. Okay. Although she's not really wearing anything too interesting. It's kind of, it was kind of a, it was more about the story, so they didn't really try and make her look too excited. Like her, she's dressed how someone would dress if they were just barely scraping by and trying to survive. But it could work. I can make it work. After I do this one, I'll do one of her in that. Maybe she'll be in. I don't want her dressed like that guy. Let's see. I'm gonna try and find a Full Metal Alchemist character that she can play. I can have her. She's enough of a nerd that she would definitely want to be someone. Maybe she'd be Hohenheim or something. Oh, I just figured it out. Where is she? Ed's teacher. I'm forgetting her name. Just to play off the joke of like the housewife. Sorry. Why am I getting pictures of... I guess because it's dumb. So it doesn't know, I mean... Let's see... Sorry. Oh, this is the wrong one. Of course I do that. She should be in here too. Or is this everyone? Oh, here she is. Azumi Curtis. That's who I was trying to think of. Okay. And it works perfect because she's got the, I'll have to look up, get some pictures of her. So I can see her full gear. So I can have her cosplayed. Oh, that's pretty simple. Okay. I get rid of the dragon. Ever pulling up her sleeve like, or how do I do this without making it look like she's doing okay. Although it would be funny for her. I guess that's the whole point of the fun of cosplay, is that she's playing someone, in this case, that she's nothing like. I'll just make her dressed as Ed, actually. Because Azumi Curtis is a bit of a... she's not known for, like... I don't know if they ever said she wasn't intelligent. They just said that she wasn't interested in the military. So I'd say that makes her smarter than Ed now. I was drawing a friend of hers. I would probably use Avatar, but which I was about to do, but I remembered that that's not for her. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Yeah. I'm blanking on this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm gonna text him because I know he's probably not able to watch it right now. I'll ask him. trying to think. Well, you know what? Let's go back to her. Oh. We'll go back to her. So, right now, I'll move on to. What should I do for her? Ooh, I can use an avatar for that one. Let's see. Sorry, 1 second. Whoops. 1 second.
Alright, you ready? Yeah. Alright, let's fucking do this. Everybody on the fucking floor.
Okay.
Give me all your fucking money.
Yeah. Okay, and this is even better because they've made an actual outfit for Katara, so I can draw this character in her suit and use this as a use this as a reference for this character. This is there's a half dragon character, or dragonborn if you want to say, from D&D, kind of, that's that uses water magic in a very similar way. It's drawn because I'm such a fan of Avatar. She's got a very similar way of manipulating water than to a waterbender. And what can I say? It's a good. It looks nice the way they do it. So. Sorry. So used to drawing her outfit that drawing Katara's for this character is kind of surreal, actually, in a way. But it seems right. It's hard to draw. You know what? I'm just gonna do it here actually. It makes more sense to do it there. Draw the tail coming out, pointing back into her. Nice. I like this character. She's fun to draw too. Like that scene, I'm trying to just replicate that scene where she's just, although she would have been wearing the firebending outfit, but the point is she's got like all these icicles around her, like daggers. She's ready to, or darts, she's ready to launch. So, yeah. Okay, and still don't know what I'm gonna do for her, for Grace. Let's look through my slip. I can almost see her dressing up as like a character from a Ghibli film, but I can't think which one would be most appropriate for her, so I think I might just draw from a hat. Because problem is I can't think of. She almost feels like she would be in like a sci-fi. But I can't think which one. I don't really watch many, so that wouldn't be really something that also. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna make her dressed like a Mushishi, because yeah, let's just do that, because that's the most honest thing. Like, he's a researcher, and so is she. Oops. She'll be dressed like Ginkgo. Which is pretty. Minus the smoking. Although what he's smoking isn't really isn't tobacco anyway, so maybe she would do that too. Because it's like this herb that can just keep spirits away from him. Yeah, let's just do that. That's the best idea. Okay. Ugh, cold. Sorry. I know I almost had her dressed up as Yor, but I'm tempted to do that too. I kind of like Ginkgo as an idea more because it's something that I could see her wanting to do as well. Because that's been kind of the point of these cosplays. It's not just like things that. It's kind of on one side of things. It's what influenced me to some level to draw them the way I did. Quiet. Silence, phone. She just has her hair down a little bit, so it's almost like his. Maybe she cut it short here for just for this. She'll be under like a bonsai. What is it called? Is it bonsai tree? Or is it a tree with flower petals? I'm trying to think what that's called. Any of them. It's just not bonsai. Bonsai's the one they trim. It's just a little tree. I know it's kind of silly to put this much time into this, but it's just fun. Sometimes it's fun to just play around with your characters. Just let loose. Ooh. Because drawing Ginkgo, I'm actually, it looks more like I'm drawing her as Edward from Full Metal Alchemist again. It's only because of her hairstyle, though, which actually wouldn't be going up that much on that side. She has one bit of hair that goes like this. Whoops! Come on. Looks like we're at that time of the night where. Let's just give her regular hair. Let's just do that. Wait. Her head's too small for her body is the other problem. Especially considering she's in a... That's the other problem. I made her too big. Yeah. Too big. My legs were too long. That's her scarf. Although, to be fair, I don't think she would ever wear this in the comic, because she would have 1,000 needles in her, or like catch it, get bitten by something, and then yeah, it's better. Make sure it's something, because I don't get the reference. Okay, good. No, okay. I was just afraid there. Yeah, he's pretty simple for this one. Yeah. I still got to draw my little dragon. So I consider this a win. Oops. Yeah. Maybe I'll do, you know what, just for fun, since I'm about to hit the 3 hour mark, and that's when I was going to probably be done. Just to end on a spicier note, draw her as your, because why not? But you're in her regular clothes, but doing. Yeah, I might as, if I'm gonna. Well, there's two outfits she wears usually. She does have the like. Maybe she's just like wearing it for fun, but like just like. I kind of like this better because this seems more like something she would do, where it's like, oh yeah, I didn't realize, I forgot this was cosplay. I just kind of was in the mood to wear something a little more cozy, so I did. she just lets her hair down on this side a little bit just for fun. So that it looks more like... Huh. She wears so many different things though. It's like, this is just the most iconic thing she wears. It's like this, like, there it is. Okay. And then she's got leggings on. That's what it was. What's it? There we go. Okay, I got it. Mistake. Higher. Darn it. Let's look. I can do this. Ah, what a mess. I'm clearly tired.
Every girl with a MCRT brings me back to last year September. Smoky eyes and your nose pierced. Put on your favorite songs and get high together. Sometimes I wonder what it would be like if what we've created hadn't been torn down. Sometimes I wonder how it would feel like if we had never split up. Would you be my wife? You moved on, but can it go? Hold myself back now, gotta keep safe. Deftones on the radio. Take me back down memory lane, driving down memory lane, driving down just to keep safe. I sometimes wish everything would be the same again. If I could forget all the pain that you left me with, but now I choose my own way. After all the years of hold myself back now, gotta keep saying Deftones on the radio. Takes me back down memory lane. You moved on, but I can't let go. Hold myself back now, gotta keep saying Deftones on the radio. Brings me back down memory lane. Driving down memory lane. Driving down just to keep sane. Driving down memory lane. Driving down just to keep
Relax, she's wearing pants. Remember, I said it's leggings. I know what people are thinking. Normally I would just go through the effort of filling this and everything, but the stream's almost over with, so I'm just trying to finish her up and then I'll call it. Hello? Why? Why? Guys, what's going on? Okay. Phew. Weird. It's like purposely trying to drive me crazy right now. Okay, and she has those kind of boots on, I forgot. So I'll fix that and then I'll call it. same thing I did before with the white, where I'm gonna do an off blue for the white. Whoops. Guys, please. Please, I know. Guys, I'm almost done. Please. There. Oh boy. Good enough. Not, just kidding. Do the other one clean. Put some for color over here, just for fun. Color this character in a little bit too. A little white. I'm gonna make it like a baby wyvern, or like a a wyvern, or like a wyvern, like what I said before. Yeah. There we go. Even though he's in gray, I'm going to make hers more of a red. Just because. I'm going to clean these up more as I... So after this, I'll just go through all my drawings. So let's just color in the little guy. Looking up a blue wyvern. Okay. Well, not really blue. The wing's blue. Make its tail longer. There. Alright, just gonna clean this up a little bit more. There. I know it's a little rough, but like I said, it's... Oh, hey! Thank you! I'm doing doing my OCs in cosplay. So on this one I have, on the right, this is her and dressed up as a character from, what is it, I'm forgetting his name right now. It's not Mugen, is it? It's Ginkgo. I'm way off. From Mushishi, because she's a researcher that goes around trying to help these animals that have been influenced by the fairy realm, and I figured that's a good comparison. And then of course on the right I have her dressed up as Yor because she's got a back. She's a tough lady. So I thought, who else is a current tough lady in anime that she could dress up as? But I figured it'd be more fun to draw her dressed up in her just regular everyday attire, because it's always more fun to see her kicking butt in just like civilian clothing. So, and then, oops, not that one. Sorry, one sec. There. Okay, and this is a drawing of this character that's like her assistant. So I have her dressed up as in Katara's getup. I didn't get to. Oh, I guess I can color it now. Here. Let's see. Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? Did I? That's the turn plus got rid of it. Huh. I can look at that again. Just get her. There we go. Okay. Yeah, she's got like this. Wait, that. There we go. That's perfect. I can just quickly. Oops, that's too bright. It's more of a subdued. Yeah, it's that. And since she's also a magic, her magic's in the comic is based around water manipulation. That's why I thought Katara would be a fun person to have her cosplay as. Plus, I mean, Katara's just a cool character, so. I mean, to draw her get-up is always fun. she have? Yeah, she does have like leggings on too. Yeah, I'll show you. This is. Let's see if I can get her. Yeah, here. This is what she normally looks like, so I can get her color scheme. So she's perfect for this. Actually, it actually fits in really well with this color scheme. Make her shoes a mix of the two other. Oops. That's another drawing. I'll show you in a second. For a character. Oops. One of the first drawings I did tonight was of one of the main characters of the comic, which is the father, who's Richard Steele's son. And I was like thinking, like, what's a cool knight from in the anime character that he could be? And I was just like instantly like, oh yeah, Guts. So I'm like, yeah. And then I just drew the berserker head next to him just for fun, mainly because the sword doesn't really look like the Guts sword. So I was like, wouldn't that be cool if I just pretended, like, what if he could just form that head out of his summon armor just to scare people. And then the main character is right here. Just gonna clean her up for when I do these. When I finish all these, but really like how she came out. She's based off Little Witch Academia with a little bit of extra flair with her magic, like she summoned the wings and the little birds. And then, of course, to finish off with the baddie, here's Dekath and Moira, dressed up as Stein from the Soul Eater comic, manga, and series. Because why not? And because a lot of his personality of when Stein's crazy, I kind of put into this guy. So. And he's got this like weird, kind of like how Stein thinks he's going crazy, so does this guy, because he's got this spirit next to him that at times he wants to believe is his wife, but he's pretty sure it might be something else that's trying to influence him at the same time. So he goes through times where he trusts it and times where he doesn't, because in being a creature that lives so long, because he's an elf, his long life has kind of messed with him with this, because he's been trapped in this specific realm for so long, and he gets a ability where he can look into ours and manipulate it. So it's kind of like this outside force that's causing chaos. because he wants to get into our world so he can be free. And there's not even anything that says that maybe when he gets there he might be fine, but the problem is he's an obstacle that's already making a bad situation much worse because he's holding up Grace from getting home, and she's on a very tight timeline to get out of this area. So yeah, well, this has been really fun. I'm glad I got to draw from one of my longest streams, so I'll have these all cleaned up and up on my Twitter and Blue Sky, and I'll try and do one on Instagram as well. Like, I'll try to do some speed paints of these because these were really fun. So I hope everyone has an excellent night and enjoys the rest of their weekend. And I'll be streaming over on YouTube on Wednesday at 7 p.m. So I hope to see you there too. Alright, well, enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a great night. Bye.